Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 6th to the 12th. This is for Libra and Libra rising, and we're going to jump right into it, Libra. You know this is a big week. This is the week of the new moon in Taurus, and it is going to be humongous. Actually, I look at what's going on for you, Libra. Honestly, out of all the signs, you may have the biggest changes this month. You may have a lot of really big changes that are happening for you. A lot of inner transformation. I feel like you're really gonna just get through. It's almost like the energy is like no more BS. I just boom. Let me bye. You're gone. In the past, let me move forward. I got things to do. So I really let's talk about this. Well, actually, I have something for you, Libra. I'm going to test this out. I got this whiteboard. I know a lot of people have been asking about the dates, just to have them visually. Here you go. Libra Nation, I got to warn you. Listen, I'm a left-hander. I'm left-handed. If you are left-handed, you would know left-handers and whiteboards do not work well together. We don't mix well together. But also, I haven't handwritten anything in a really long time. So that's my handwriting. Now, you can see we kick off this week, and that's a thumbs up. That's my handwriting, okay? You can see we kick off this week on May 6th with the Sun sextiling Saturn. This is really great. I absolutely love this for you. This is, if you saw your monthly forecast, it's an absolutely amazing, harmonious, supportive aspect that's just so nice. Saturn being the planet of life lessons and hard knocks and responsibility, working hard. Saturn is in Pisces in your 6th house of everyday activities, your routines. There could have been a lot of just, some moments that you had. 6th house also rules work. Work is a really big part of the 6th house, okay? And the process of work, like labor, maybe hiring employees, maybe your relationships with employees, things like that. And, health and fitness is also a big part of the 6th house as well. But this is such a great aspect, and it is one where you could start feeling a lot more progress and feeling confident in the progress that's happening for you right now. You could be getting a lot more recognition. You could also be feeling that you are getting a lot more support from, VIPs, higher ups, authority figures and whatnot. So absolutely love this. It's a very, very supportive aspect, and you're just going to feel a lot. Saturn's going to be very active this month, by the way, but you are definitely going to feel this, and you see that it's spills right into the new moon. Now, again, if you saw your monthly forecast, it's an excellent new moon. It's got it's not just a new moon in Taurus. We have the sun in Taurus. We have Venus in Taurus. We got Jupiter in Taurus. We got Uranus in Taurus. So you see all the benefic planets, and all these planets just really bolstering this new moon, really amplifying the energies of this new moon that's in your 8th house, okay? 8th house is deep. 8th house is deep. It is that, when I was talking about transformation, that's what it is. It's life cycles. I mean, new moons kick off a new cycle for you anyway. So yours is kind of coming with this bang, all right? New opportunities, new beginnings. 8th house is other people's resources and money and investments, inheritance, bonuses, commissions. But it's also intimacy. So there is a lot, when I look at what's going on for you, some love stuff. Yeah. And you could be love stuff. Who says that? But you could really be spending a lot of time thinking about that in terms of, moving forward, just really what you want. Okay. Because remember, the beginning of the month, Pluto went retrograde in Aquarius, and you are going to feel that in a very nice way. Okay. Aquarius being your BFF, your fellow air sign, right? And it's in your 5th house of love and relationships. And then you've got Mars and Mercury in the North Node, all in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So that this is definitely going to be a big month for you. But this week, you're going to start seeing things kick off really just in this big way. All right. With the new moon. Now, remember, this new moon, the sun is in Taurus. The sun that's all about comfort, by the way, all about comfort. The sun in Taurus. Okay. It's asking you to just absorb life and feel good with life and immerse yourself and enjoy life right now. Okay, it's a nice slowdown from everything in Aries season where everything's like boom 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 boom, but then also it was this crazy wild chaotic energy with the eclipse, with Mercury retrograde, with there was a lot going on. So I hope that you're just slowing down and appreciating life and just, absorbing everything. Now, Venus and Taurus, wow, that is amazing. Venus is in its rulership in Taurus. Venus rules Taurus. So that actually is like love drunk energy. It is really, really nice, intoxicating, treating yourself without overdoing it, okay? Without overdoing it, because there is a tendency of like indulgence, okay, with Venus and Taurus. So if go ahead and buy a car, but if you're going to buy a car, get a Jaguar instead of a Ferrari. All right, just don't overdo it. Venus and Taurus is love, it's relationships, it's money as well. Okay, remember Taurus is a finance sign. Venus, love, relationships, and money as well. All right, so again, you may be there's something here with money for y'all, but there's definitely something here with money for y'all. But it is just like I said, comfort. It's comfort. It's just feeling good. It's nature, immersing yourself in nature. It's luxuries. It's shopping. It's just have a good time. Just treat yourself. Okay. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know is that the moon is, the moon rules Cancer, right? But the moon is actually exalted in Taurus. Okay. So that's kind of a higher, expressive, a little bit more of a powerful charge around there as well. It's almost like this effortless energy. And again, in your 8th house, I mean, that's a lot of energy in your 8th house of transformation. All right. And other people's money and resources and intimacy and whatnot. Everything I explained earlier. Uranus is here too. Uranus is going to bring some surprises. Uranus is also going to bring some breakthroughs. It's a very radical, revolutionary, very rebellious planet that you're going to see throughout the month, okay? But it's in these great aspects, okay? You could even surprise yourself around this time with something that you do, breaking out of something, okay? To have this, new you, right? This is just, again, really good new moon. I want you to put your energy out there. I always say it, set intentions, okay? And one reason why, I'm going to give you some perspective here. Think about these planets all leaving you this parting gift in Taurus, okay? And it's because they're all about to leave Taurus to move into Gemini, and you're going to feel this huge shift when things move into Gemini next week and in about 2 weeks. So these planets are leaving, so it's kind of like this farewell gift. All right, so and it's you're gonna have another one. You're gonna have another one when we get to Jupiter conjuncting Venus later this month, but this is just consider it. Every planet pretty much leaving Taurus. Jupiter's been there for a year. They're all leaving Taurus. Okay, Uranus is going to be there for a little bit longer, but not that much longer. Another year or so. So when I say set intentions, it's the universe is leaving you this gift, but it's not going to know what to leave you if you're not putting your energy out there. All right, Libra. So what is this transformation that you want? What is this, new beginning that you want? So definitely set intentions. And again, harmoniously link with Saturn. Now, you see that on Sunday is Mother's Day. It's a great, great Mother's Day with the moon in Cancer, at home in Cancer in its domicile. And then you've got Venus at home in Taurus in its domicile. So, big one. All right. Even if you're not here for Mother's Day, it's such a great feel good day. Like a lot of family energy here, a lot of nurturing energy, a lot of really, really good, just love. Just think love, all this love going around. All right. So really love that for you. And one thing that I mentioned earlier that you may still feel this month, remember Mars is in its domicile too in Aries. So you have Venus in its domicile. Venus is your ruling planet too, by the way. And Mars in Aries, really big. Mars in Aries with Mercury in Aries this week. You're definitely going to feel driven. You're going to feel like just really going after the things that you want. And a lot of that emphasis will be partnerships and relationships. Okay. That's going to feel really, really big. There's definitely something that you may be shooting for in that regard this month. And, Mars in Aries can be a little like aggressive. So don't, be cool. You're Libras. Y'all are diplomatic. So that's what's going on for you this week, Libra. That's a lot going on for you, but you definitely will be feeling a lot of change starting this week. But again, May is such a wonderful month. So Libra, let's do it. Let's see what's going on for you for May 6th to the 12th. This is for Libra and Libra rising. If you want to read for your moon or your Venus, if you know your birth chart, they're very active. Obviously, with a new moon in Taurus this week, and Venus is very active as well. So let's see. Let's do it. All right. Let's do it, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you for the week of May 6th to the 12th. All right, Libra. So I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. Oh, I can take my glasses off now. There's a lot of notes that I have to go through. There's a lot happening. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. Really does offer the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will. I think I will. I'm going to do that. It's a new moon. It's a really nice, wonderful new moon. So Libra, I love y'all. Libra Nation, tell me what's going on. Y'all are amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, you are. Oh, gosh. So everything that I just said, there it is. Oh my goodness. Really, really insane here. Oh my, wow. Okay. You're clearly really good. You're good. You're great. You got the Eight of Swords. Okay. Came up in your past. All right. So take that moment. If you haven't already. I know I dropped these readings a little bit earlier than the actual week. So take that moment to really process things. Don't overanalyze things. Here's the thing. There is a sense of, with the Eight of Swords, we call it the self-victim card, okay? So you could be in a place where you're not confronting your fears. And here's the thing. Pluto being retrograde, as I mentioned in your monthly forecast, that's going to be a big deal. All right. That's going to be something really big for you. All right. Really take that time to go within. Really take that time to even, confront your shadow side and really do that work, that inner work, the shadow work, the spiritual work, because all this energy in Taurus in your eighth house Pluto is a native ruler of the eighth house, and eighth house has that intensity. It's really transforming. Okay, we're talking caterpillar to butterfly. All right, that's what this week is going to feel like for you. But you've got to want it. You've got to be able to face those things that no longer serve you well, and even those fears. Okay, if you have any fears, if there's anything that you're just like, well, I don't know, but this is not only the self-victim card, but, some self-sabotage too. Okay. So maybe you preventing, almost like getting in your own way. But again, spend time going within until you're comfortable taking off that blindfold. You can see her feet are free. She can walk out anytime she wants. Now, the reason why this may be a little bit more that, more impactful than you would think is because you also got the devil, but you got the devil with the Eight of Swords. And so the devil in the heart of your spread. And so, yeah, there is something that you need to let go, and you need to let it go. A lot of y'all know you need to let it go. There's something that you are possibly holding on to that's preventing you from moving forward. Okay. Something that may be really draining for you, something that may be very toxic for you as well. All right. That is the devil here. And it, again, may have to do with partnerships and relationships. All right. Remember, you have a lot of activity there in your seventh house of partnerships and relationships. And remember, you are the native ruler of the seventh house of partnerships and relationships. But you even see the couple here, right? The two people from the lover's card, the actual lover's card, are in this card. So you can see that they're chained to the devil. So I think that it's a good time to ask yourself, is there something about partnerships, relationships I need to let go? Maybe it's a certain way that you looked at them or and it can be work. It can be work or career. It can be love, romance, whatever resonates with you. But ask yourself, am I putting myself in a situation that I probably shouldn't be in? Okay. And, it can be it can even be like a toxic boss. It can be a toxic work environment. It could be, maybe you are in a friends with benefit situation where you secretly, really deep down in your heart, want a true relationship, but you keep going back to do you know what I mean? Like there's something that you may be doing where you have to recognize this week, okay, I need to let this go. I need my freedom. I can break just like her who can walk free anytime she wants. Those two can break free from the chains. Those chains are loose. Okay. So really identifying what is that, okay, that you need to let go. Remember, shadow work is going to be a big thing right now. Really going within, especially for you. Again, out of all the signs, you've got all this activity in your eighth house, all right? No one else's eighth house, your eighth house, all this Uranus, Jupiter, the sun, Venus. I know there's a lot. There's a lot. So it's something that I want you to take that time because it's this sense of freedom. Remember, Uranus, as I mentioned earlier, is very, very active this month. Okay. You're going to feel that energy of Uranus. And, when you look at what's happening here, it may be you that's going to, like I said, surprise yourself, all right, from breaking free from something. Uranus is all about freedom, all right? And there's everything here that's saying, let me break free. Now, you have the Fool in your challenge area, though. All right. So the Fool in your challenge area, speaking of Uranus, this card is attributed to Uranus, which is why I'm bringing up Uranus a lot. So remember, have your personal breakthrough. Now, it's time to have your personal breakthrough. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to set on this new journey that you secretly want to go on, that you really want to go on, but there may be something preventing you. And a lot of it, again, it may be you being in the way, in your own way. All right. So recognize what it is this week, because look at what you've got waiting for you. Well, you have the Chariot, again, another card about breaking through, breaking free, someone finding his willpower to just move forward, break through from any obstacles, anything holding him back. This is a lot of confidence. This is a lot of determination. This is, you've got your eyes set on your goals, and you're nothing's going to stop you. A lot of balancing those dualities in your life, right? You even see the two sphinxes here going the opposite direction. Okay. So even if you don't know where you're going, at least you're just moving forward. It seems like that's what you want with the Chariot in your crown. So I really, really like this for you. And yeah, a lot of it can be something that has to do with, there could even be like this tug of war, like this push and pull between career and work as well for y'all. But in any case, this is definitely just having that willpower. I think a lot of y'all are thinking about it and we'll think about it this week. And that's what's going to set you free. In fact, I'm going to show you one last thing. You see the Chariot. So you see that he's not even holding on to any reins, right? And so how exactly is he controlling these two sphinxes up here? Okay. It's all about that willpower. Like I said, that mindset, that even mind power. Now, the Two of Pentacles and the root of your spread. So yeah, there's got to be that balance of duality, with the two sphinxes here. You got the Two of Pentacles here in this card as well. And, your crown and the root of your spread. So you see that, you are the sign of balance, right? I've talked about this. You are right in the middle of the zodiacs. It's all about that balance. It's so important for you. And you see how it's showing up this week. It's almost like, now I need to make things come together now in my life. That's what you may be feeling now this week. And in order to do that, you've got to let something go. It's that juggling act that you even see with the Two of Pentacles, just juggling here. Now, this is a card of a little bit of imbalance. Yeah, there's some imbalance happening in this card. And so there may be something that you may be thinking about where I've got to let something go. I've got to let something go to have that balance. If not letting something go, prioritizing something over something else. Just have that balance in your life, and you're going to feel more, at home. You're going to feel more at peace, right? Libra, peace. And lastly, you have the Ten of Pentacles in your future. So you're fine. You're good. You've got a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth. You have all of this waiting for you. All this family energy. One other thing that you see, it's raining Pentacles, by the way, in the form of the Tree of Life. So a lot of money stuff here, a lot of money stuff that's happening. This is also coming into your physical realm, like really being aware. Remember, Venus and Taurus is going to be really nice. Just be aware of your surroundings, be aware of, just absorb everything, just appreciating life. That's what Venus and Taurus is, but you've got it amplified with the sun there as well, and Jupiter. I mean, it's just so nice. This is really, really nice. The Ten of Pentacles in your future. A lot of family energy here that I really love. And there's also inheritance that I mentioned earlier that maybe, and it sure with money, but it can be something that you're inheriting and in terms of like something physical, like a material possession. There's something coming through. But this card is highly associated with inheritance, which is why I bring it up, because you've got Jupiter in your eighth house of inheritance. You have Venus there in your eighth house. You have Uranus there. You have the sun there. I mean, again, a lot happening there, but this is that's a lot of, it's a card of prosperity. It's a card of prosperity. You've got a lot to look forward to, but definitely do that shadow work. Just leave things in the past that you know is not serving you well as you move forward into this new area in your life, and you're gonna be fine, Libra. Wow, let's see what's going on with your staff here, Libra. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on, Libra Nation. What this is wow. Okay, so yeah, your life is definitely going to change. This is a life-changing week. You've got to make that decision. Remember, you have to set those intentions. You have to take those actions. And when I say set intentions and take actions, yes, in your physical world, but also internally, have that inner work. And, I know that we're coming out of just a very chaotic month that was in April. And so it's think of that. Think of this kind of like a reset button, the new moon in Taurus for you. All right. But you're good. You're absolutely good. You do have the Five of Swords. So yeah, you're definitely going to have some moments where you may be in your head. You may be, remember I said Mars and Aries can be a little aggressive as well. But there is more, what I'm getting is like, stop the fight. That's it. And it can be in your physical world. I mean, you see him here with with the two other people. Listen, it's knowing when to strike, when not to strike, but being very diplomatic. If you are going to be in a situation where you don't see eye to eye with people, the biggest energy coming through though, Libra, is like there may be that it's inside you where there's almost like it's a tug of war again that's in your head. Like you may be having a lot of thoughts. You may be having a lot of thoughts, but you have to ask yourself, like, what is that going to solve? Right? What is that going to solve unless I have that balance in my life? What is, think it's just like there's almost like a little bit of like chaotic energy that may be happening. There may be a lot going on in your mind, but lay down your swords like everyone else has, and you're going to be fine. And again, if you find something where you don't see eye to eye, because this card is attributed to Aquarius, remember the very, very powerful planet of Pluto being in Aquarius, whether it's retrograde or not, it's still there. Okay. It's just that intensity is a little softened with that retrograde, but it is in your fifth house of love, relationships, and family and children. So keep that in mind, because it may actually be on your mind. It actually may be on your mind with the devil in the heart of your spread, the devil being a Capricorn card. You have another Capricorn card here. But anyway, there's definitely something where you may want to ask yourself, is this doing anything for me where I feel better about myself? Whether it is having, continuing to be in this back and forth argument, or continuing to almost like be defensive about something that you have to be honest with yourself about, and moving forward, especially with all this. Now, you also have the World. Hello, your life is changing. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Coming with the Ten of Pentacles, the World, we've come to the end of the major arcana, indicating, yeah, there's something about you're about to go through this new change in your life. Really, really big, but you've got to want it. You've got to believe it's going to happen, and you've got to take that action. Okay. Because what's really interesting here is because you've got the World, you see the dancing figure. I mean, she's dancing for a reason. Okay. So you've made it through the major arcanas, which, speaking of dualities and polarities and whatnot, there's that journey through the major arcanas, right? And so you made it to the end. You see the figure dancing within the wreath, okay? Shaped as a zero, okay? The garland here. And so that references the Fool, what comes after the World, this new journey, this new beginning. But you have the Fool in your challenge area. Nonetheless, they both showed up. Interesting. Take that action. Get out of your own way. If you feel like you're out of your own way, there's something that I honestly believe that it's just going to come up. This part of you where you're like, okay, I recognize this and I no longer want to be this person or see or have this side of myself really come out, and it's not who I am. Remember, it's all about being honest with yourself and really trusting your intuition as you do it. But you are going to be fine as long as that happens. It's almost like if you, again, it's just you could be in your own way this week. And so step aside so you can start this new journey because you got the Four of Cups here. All right. So there's, again, something that you might be comfortable in, but it's also at the same time just kind of boring for you. And I'm only saying that because this card is it's the Four of Cups is highly associated with like boredom and apathy. And so I'm not saying that you particularly like in a situation where you're bored, but you may be this week recognizing something. Actually, like this doesn't fulfill me. I don't feel enlightened. And so that may be the big thing that you're looking for this week is to feel enlightened. And hello, you have the temperance in your final outcome. You have, which is absolutely amazing. Temperance, an archangel in your final outcome. I mean, like, that's great. You're amazing. That's, it comes back to that balance. I mean, that's what temperance is, right? Temperance is self-restraint. Literally is what it means. And so really being able to have that peace within you and have that balance in your life. Okay. So remember, you've got all this energy of like finding that balance where things do come together in your life and recognizing that. So, you can be your authentic self and really feel good about moving forward with something that's going to bring you a lot of abundance and prosperity, but also with with temperance in your final outcome. This is knowing that, yes, there's a path that you're on and you are going to get there. Okay. And no one's path is straight. You even see here the pathway here. Okay. No one's path is straight. It's do. And so if you feel that there is like, if you feel like frustrations or anything where it's like even anxiety or stress about this path that you're on, know that you're going to get there. Okay. You even see the sun in the shape of a crown. So with this card, it's just saying, enjoy life. Be aware of everything that's happening in your life right now and appreciate everything that's happening in your life, because everything that you want, you're going to get there. As long as you take that action and you feel enlightened and you know that it's the path that you want to be on, you will get there. So rather than, thinking about, oh gosh, this is going to take forever. Like if, creating all these things where, it's, the devil also represents like pessimistic thinking, but creating all these things where I said like, you may get in your way. If you get out of your way, you're going to be fine, because what you will do is think about how amazing it'll feel when you get to the finish line and you are going to get there. Okay. You are going to get there. So just, this is just saying have that balance, and even spiritually, mind, body, spirit, you're going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to be great. And I'm going to just show you how much time we have. Let me just see. Okay. I was gonna pull some clarifiers for you too. Let me do one with temperance. Let me just see what's going on here. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm gonna do another one because that's just amazing. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be 1,000% fine. Just keep moving forward, but don't get in your own way. Okay, you've got temperance, you've got the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Death card. All right, so absolutely amazing. 1,000% amazing. What I was going to say is that, remember what I said, that self-restraint, that balance is really being in the moment, being aware. What I was going to point out is that you can even see the archangel here pouring between the two cups. Now, not going like, whoosh, 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 all the water would spill, or, and if you weren't even paying attention, all the water is going to spill. It's that awareness, right? Having that awareness, go deep. You go within, listen to your inner voice, be in touch with your higher self. That's going to make the difference. That's going to make everything fine for you. Okay. That is that balance, and it's that temperance, and it's that, self-assurance. Now you have the Eight of Cups as well. This is great. This is saying, yes, recognizing there's something I need to move forward from, and I'm going to do it. Okay. It may be emotional. It may be bittersweet. yet I know something is better for me. Okay. And it could be a big deal for you. You see that eclipse happening. It's a game-changing moment for you, but it is a game-changing week, and it leads you right into the death card, one of the best cards in the deck, where it is all about transformation. This is a huge homecoming here, by the way, with, you know, the sun, Uranus, Venus, and Jupiter all in your eighth house. The eighth house ruled by Scorpio. This card is Scorpio. Okay. So this is big. This is a big transformation that's about to happen in your life. Okay. And a very auspicious one. You see the sun coming out of the horizon. Just keep moving forward. All right. Keep moving forward. You got the crown sun here. You got the sun here. You're good. You're absolutely good. You just got to recognize the things that you know you've got to let go. Libra. Oh my goodness. This was long. Okay. So let's if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's happening. Tell me what's going on. You're about to have a really big change with the death card, with the world, and then with the 10 of Pentacles in your future. I mean, there's definitely going to be some change, but you've got to allow it and not get in your own way. All right. And you're going to be fine. You can do it. You're Libras. Y'all got this. Libra, thanks so much. Next week, of course, we've got all those conjunctions, major conjunctions, including the best day of the year. Luckiest day of the year. All right, Libra, I'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.